Welcome to day 21 of the 100-day mindfulness challenge. My name is Miss Steer, and today we're going to try a breathing meditation using counting. It's week 4. No, it's not. It's week 5, if you can't already tell by my general messiness, my hair. But anyway. Today is Monday, and that is our B in Beast Mode. That's our day to focus on breath. And over the past few weeks, we've been using breath to kind of build up our curiosity and to notice breath in different parts of our body. Today, though, I want to focus on using breath as a means of building up your attention muscles and learning to stay in one place at a time. Okay, so I'll tell you about the technique we're doing before we do it. This one is called the head count, simply because we are counting in our head and focusing on our breath at the same time. I'm not too worried about what kind of breath you do today, so maybe just choose the kind of breath that you want to do. I know that we've practiced doing a slow breath, we've practiced doing the breath that's in for 4, pause for 1, out for 5. We usually go in through our nose and out through our mouth. If you want to do some of that, you go for it, but if you want to just do a completely normal breath, that is absolutely fine too. So what I'm going to ask you to do is to try and get up to 10 in your counting. So I'm talking about counting with each in breath and out breath like this. 1, 2. If you get up to 10 with your breaths, then simply come back to 1 and start again. And all I want you to do is to try and keep your attention there. You can explore the different layers of breath just like we did last session. So try and feel the breath in your nose, in your face, in your throat, in your chest, in your belly, anywhere else you can feel it. And if your attention drifts, if you suddenly have a moment where you notice that you're actually lost in thought, you're watching a little movie in your mind about something, you've got an urge to shift in your chair, whatever it is, if you are not with the breath, notice and just very kindly and patiently bring yourself back. So let's say you're on number 4 and you end up lost in a thought, thinking about what's for dinner, then just notice and bring yourself back and carry on from where you were. So it'd be number 5 next. Remember I said that attention's a bit like shining a torch? Well, we just kind of want to keep that torch shining on our breath, and whenever that torch moves, whenever it drifts, we're just going to bring it back. Let's get nice and comfortable. Bring your shoulders up and then back down again. Make sure that you're upright and awake, but that you are also relaxed and comfortable. Rest your arms wherever is most comfortable. And when you are ready, allow your eyes to close. So remember, we're just focusing on our breath here, and we're counting along slowly with the in-breath and out-breath to 10. If you get distracted, just come back to where you were and carry on. And just to finish, let's breathe in through our nose and out through our mouth. And in through our nose and out through our mouth. And in through our nose, shoulders up, and big sigh out. And when you're ready, open your eyes and come back into the room. How was that for you? I had a very strange sensation there where I felt like I had turned my body in this chair and was facing in a different direction, and I was really kind of curious to know whether it was going to be the same when I came round again. I hadn't moved. I did get distracted a good few times as well. There were a few times where I noticed that I'd been lost in thought and I had to pull myself back to the number that I was on. And it's very easily done there, but it's just about kind of noticing that that's happened, because that happens throughout the day. It's just we're usually not doing this to actually be aware of that. And it's good to practice that skill of actually returning your attention to where it was. Your challenge today is to repeat the activity that we've just done, the head count. And all that really is some time where you focus on your breath and you count at the same time. If you want to even incorporate the fist squeeze from the thoughts pop, then you are welcome to do that. That seems to help some people in acknowledging that they've drifted away, and it helps them to come back. But by no means do you have to do that. We're just building up some awareness here. You could also throw in the feeling scale and just give yourself a number in terms of how you feel from 1 to 10 before and then after this activity, just to see if it's made any difference to how you're actually feeling. It might not have done, but this is just about building up more awareness, more understanding of how our bodies and minds are feeling and working day to day. EBI, as always, you can really build up your emotional intelligence by speaking to somebody else about this, by jotting down some notes, or by just having some thinking time to really actually consider what happened during this breathing meditation. Where did your mind go to? How did that feel? Was it easy to come back to your breath? How did it feel when you were with your breath? And all that sort of stuff. Any questions, problems, things you'd like to share, give an adult a nudge and they can share using the hashtag mindful100 to Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Details are on the screen. Have a great day today and I will see you tomorrow.